Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year to all of you. Um, I'm Jamal Jones, licensed marriage and family therapist based out of, based out of Fresno, California. And I help couples and individuals and organizations take inspired action with more clarity, confidence, and courage. And I just want to spend a few moments today talking about why it's so important to be encouraged, to be courageous. This week, as I've been counseling multiple couples, interwoven into all these different situations and relationships, there's a theme of fear showing up in different ways. In one situation, a person is literally afraid to go home, even though the fear around going home, in some ways, you can argue is unfounded. The home is a safe place for this person. There's people there who want him to be there. But the reality is that this person is afraid to be home. And so working with him to get him to a place to feel safe showing up where he belongs. Also, in another situation with a different couple, just the fear of being present with the person they're with in relationship. What I mean by that is sometimes when you're afraid that if you show up as yourself and you're authentic, and of course you're going to make a mistake, you're going to say the wrong thing, you're not going to see things eye to eye all the time. Everybody's different, right? We all have our different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different cultures, different belief systems, different habits and patterns. That's the beautiful thing about being in relationship and being in community, is that we get to bring all of ourselves into the relationship, be ourselves, and hopefully be comfortable with that. However, when you're operating from a place of fear, it can prevent you from wanting to spend one-on-one time with a person that you really do care about and who cares about you. And what it does is it now leaves one or both people in a relationship craving attention, craving spending time together. There's a deficit. And oftentimes, that's the type of craving and emotional deficit that leads to affairs and infidelity. Another way that fear shows up that I'm seeing as I'm counseling these couples is in dating and romance. If you're someone and you've been in a committed relationship and you're dating someone and you've been dating long term, like for several years, are you staying in this relationship because you generally want to be in a relationship with this person and you're enjoying their presence, their companionship, and all those things? Or are you staying in a relationship because you're just afraid to end it? In other words, you don't have the courage to let go. It's been said in the corporate setting, like if you have an employee or someone on staff and you want to terminate that person, a kind way to say it is to release that employee to their destiny, release them to pursue other opportunities. Well, the same thing applies to when you're dating. If you know that you're in a relationship with a person that you frankly know is not healthy for you anymore, and it's not healthy for them, and you need to end it, instead of operating from a place of fear, take courage, be encouraged, and there is a respectful, dignified way to end that relationship you don't want to be in. So again, as I've been counseling different couples this week, I'm seeing fear show up in different ways, whether it's the fear of ending a relationship you know is not good for you, the fear that's preventing a person from being in their home where they belong with people who genuinely want them to be there, um, or the fear of just spending time together because of that fear of being judged. So if you're listening or watching the replay, as you're going through your day to day and you're evaluating your life and relationships in 2024, I want to encourage you to operate from a place of love, faith, belief, trust, confidence, instead of letting fear and anxiety drive your decision making. God bless you and be encouraged.